Geography series, and in this lesson we are going to study about the Africa. So Africa, it is Algeria is the largest country in the Africa, and Nigeria is the largest country by population. So according to area, Algeria is the largest country, and according to the population, Nigeria is the largest country. Okay, so separated from Europe by the Mediterranean Sea, it is joined to Asia through the Isthmus of Suez. Okay, so now this is Africa. This is Africa, and here you will find this is the Atlantic Ocean, and here you will find the Indian Ocean. Okay, so in Africa, if you see on the north side, you will find Mediterranean Sea. Here you will find the South Atlantic Ocean on the west side, and this is the Indian Ocean on the east side. Okay, here you will find this is the Red Sea, and this is Gulf of Aden. Now the Red Sea is joined to Mediterranean Sea through the Suez Canal, and here you will find this is the Mozambique Channel. So Mozambique Channel, it is between the Madagascar and Mozambique. Now here you can find these are the small countries but very important. The one is Seychelles. This is the island countries, and here you will find this is the Mauritius. Okay, so these are also very important countries. Now, which are the important countries in Africa? So first, if we see, this is the Egypt, then this is Libya, this is Tunisia. The Tunisia is very important because the Arab Spring started from here only. Arab Spring means the revolt, the civil war which started, the civil war which see now in the Middle East and Africa going on. So the Tunisia was the first country where the civil war started. Then this is Algeria, then this is Morocco, this is Western Sahara, this is Mauritania, this is Senegal, and this is Guinea. Here you can find the Sierra Leone, then this is Liberia, and here is the small country Côte d'Ivoire. Here you will find Burkina Faso, this is Ghana, this is Togo, the small country, and this is Benin, and here is the Niger, and here is Nigeria, and this is Chad, and this is Central African Republic. Here if you see, this is Cameroon, and this is Gabon, and this is Republic of Congo, and here this is Democratic Republic of Congo, and this is Angola. Here this is Namibia. In south, this is South Africa, and here is Botswana. This is Zimbabwe. Try to write down in your, try to mark in your atlas whatever the countries I am marking here. Okay, this is Zambia, and here this is Mozambique. This is the small country Malawi. Okay, this is Tanzania, and this is Kenya, this is Uganda. Here you will find this is Somalia, this is Ethiopia, this is Eritrea, and here you will find the Djibouti. Djibouti is very important because it has very important strategic location, because a lot of world sea trade route, the sea trade is going through this Red Sea, and further it is going through this Gulf of Aden. So being on a strategic location, Djibouti is very important. Okay, and this is South Sudan, and this is Sudan. Now South Sudan is the youngest country, सबसे recently बनी हुई country है, बहुत अभी recently बनी हुई country है. Okay, it was the recently formed country, South Sudan. So these are the countries in the African continent. Now Let's see, this is the Tropic of Cancer. Here you will find equator, and here you will find Tropic of Capricorn. Now 3 of them are passing through the African continent. Remember this, very important. Tropic of Cancer, Tropic of Capricorn and Equator, तीनों भी अफ्रीकन कॉन्टिनेंट से पास होते हैं. ओके, सो फर्स्ट ट्रॉपिक ऑफ कैंसर. Now this is going through Western Sahara, then further it is going through Mauritania, then again it is going through Mali, then again it is going through Algeria, then further it is going through Libya, then it is going through Egypt. Okay, so these are the countries through which the Tropic of Cancer is passing. And then if we see equator, we will find it is going through Gabon, then further it is going through Republic of Congo, and further we find that this is going through Democratic Republic of Congo, then Uganda, then Kenya, and then Somalia. So these are the countries through which the equator is passing. Try to note down in your atlas because this is very important. You may get lot of questions on this. Okay, try to remember it chronologically, और कि वेस्ट से ईस्ट में कौन सी जा रही है, ईस्ट से वेस्ट में कौन सी जा रही है. ओके, सो दिस इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. देन यू विल फाइंड ट्रॉपिक ऑफ कैप्रिकॉन. सो नामीबिया, कैप्रिकॉन, द ट्रॉपिक ऑफ कैप्रिकॉन is going through Namibia, then it is further it is going through Botswana, then some part of South Africa, then Mozambique, and further through Madagascar. So the Tropic of Capricorn is going through Namibia, Botswana, South Africa, Mozambique and Madagascar. So remember this also, this is very important. Okay, now there are some important coasts on the western part of African continent. So the first important coast is Grain Coast. Grain, okay. Then the second one important is Ivory Coast. Okay, and the third is Gold Coast, and the fourth is Slave Coast. Now these are very important coasts. Try to remember the names of the coast and the sequence in west to east and east to west. Okay, so if you have to remember this west to east, you can remember like grain and ivory are gold for slaves. Okay, you can make a statement, grain and ivory are gold for slave. In this way you can remember this. Okay, so this is very important, try to remember this. Now if we see that the physical features of the African continent, we will find there are 2 important deserts in the African continent. So first one is the Sahara Desert. And in the south you will find Kalahari Desert. Okay, so the Sahara Desert, it is the largest in world. Okay, largest in world, that is Sahara Desert. Remember this. Now you will find 3 important lakes in the African continent. So one is the Victoria Lake. Here this is Tanganyika. And here is the Nyasa. Okay, so these are the 3 important lakes in African continent: Victoria Lake, Tanganyika Lake and Nyasa Lake. And this is the Great Rift Valley of Africa. We are going to study about the Great Rift Valley. What is the Great Rift Valley? When we study the physical features, okay, so physical geography, then that time we will study about the rift valleys. Okay, so here you will find the Mount Kilimanjaro. Okay, and if you go further, you will find the river Nile, which is the longest in the world. river Nile. It joins the Mediterranean Sea in Egypt. Okay, so this is the longest river in the world. Okay, and you will find the Egyptian civilization was there on this Nile river only. Okay, so this is very important river. This is the world's longest river. Try to find it in your atlas. Okay, so that's all about the African continent. So this is Mount Kilimanjaro, this is Lake Victoria, very important, and here is the Nile river. Okay, so that's all about the African continent. In our next lesson we are going to study about the Asian continent. Okay.